Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with Guild Wars 2. For this video, we're going to be playing with the Mesmer, and I'm going to try, this is kind of a support condition build, a combination. The idea was support with the wells and a couple other skills, but there might be some decent condition damage with this build as well. So it's kind of a mix. We'll see how well it goes. And the idea is more support, but we'll see how the condition damage triggers through. So we'll start with traits. We've got illusions, cry of pain, shatter skill 2 inflicts shatter skill 2 inflicts more stacks of confusion for an increased duration. Presents the memory. When a phantasm becomes a clone, it transfers its boons to you. Compounding power. Create an illusion, increases your outgoing damage, and gives increased condition damage for a short duration. Maim the Disillusion. Shatter skills inflict torment on hit. Master Misdirection. Shatter skills gain recharge reduction. Malice Sorcery. Increase attack speed while holding a scepter. Reduces recharge on scepter skills. Chaos for the trait. We've got Metaphysical Rejuvenation. Gain regeneration while struck while below the health threshold. Method of Madness. Cast a Lesser Chaos Storm when using a healing skill, which creates a magical storm at the target location that applies random conditions to foes and boons to allies. The first strike of the storm dazes foes, which we also have with the staff. Illusion Membrane. While you have regeneration, condition damage you deal is increased, and condition damage you take is reduced. So when we get struck, we'll have extra damage. Chaotic Transfer. Chaos Armor grants protection when cast. When you gain protection, you also gain regeneration. And then Chaos Armor is a skill in the staff. Chaotic Persistence. Gain concentration expertise while affected by regeneration. And then Bountiful Disillusionment. Gain stability when you use a shatter skill. Gain additional boon based on which shatter skill is used. And then we have Chronomancer, so we have access to the wells and the different shatter skills, which I'll run through here in just a second. All's well that ends well. Wells heal allies when they end. Flow time. Gain a clarity for each clone you shatter. Illusion Reversion. Shatter skills generate a clone if you have enough clones present, so 3 clones require to make another one. Time marches on. You move 25% faster. The duration of incoming movement in paired conditions is reduced by 25%. And seize the moment. Gain quickness for each clone you shatter. Nearby allies also gain quickness. So kind of a boonish build. Boon support condition-y build. So we'll see how well it works. For skills, we've got Well of Eternity. Create a well that rewinds time, removing conditions from allies. When it expires, the well heals all allies in the area. Feedback. Create a dome around your foes that reflects projectiles. Well of Precognition. Create a well that gives allies the ability to see the future, allowing them to block incoming attacks. When the well ends, allies within the well regain endurance. Well of Recall. Create a well that steals memories from foes, damaging and chilling them. When it expires, it restores memories to allies, speeding their skill recharge. And then we have Time Warp. Create an area that warps time, granting you and allies quickness while slowing enemies. For shatter skills, we have Split Second, destroy all clones, damaging nearby foes, strike again after delay. So we get those. We get Might, Torment, Clarity, Quickness. For Rewinder, destroy all your clones, confusing nearby foes, and recharge the skill for each clone shattered. So we have Vigor, Confusion, Torment, Clarity, Quickness in that one. Time Sink, destroy your clones, dazing and slowing their targets. Fury, Slow, Torment, Clarity, Quickness, and Daze. And we've got Continuum Shift, revert back, Continuum Split, destroy all your clones and create a rift in space-time continuum. When it expires, you revert back to your original point with your previous health, endurance, and skills recharge. And your skill recharges. Duration increases with each illusion shattered. And then we can revert back to your previous timeline. Your health, endurance, and cooldowns reverted to the previous state. You are transported back prematurely if the rift is destroyed. So those are everything but the weapons. And then for weapons, we've got the chain. This is for the scepter, so we got the chain, which basically applies torment. It creates a clone in the last attack. Otherwise, we inflict torment if we have the max illusions. Counter spell, or illusion encounter. Block the next attack and counter by inflicting torment and creating clones that cast Ether Bolt. Then we can shoot out a bolt that blinds enemies in a line and summons a clone to attack the first foe it strikes. Confusing images. Channel a beam of energy that damages and confuses your foes. Temporal curtain. Create a wall of energy that grants swiftness to allies who cross it and cripple foes who touch it. Allies may cross the wall more than once, receive less swiftness after the first crossing. And then we can also shatter it, which is going to be into the void. Shatter your temporal curtain, pulling nearby enemies towards its position. And Phantasm Warden. Create a phantasm that throws axes at nearby targets and creates a defensive bubble, protecting itself and allies from projectiles. And for the staff, we've got Winds of Chaos. Bounce an orb of energy between foes and allies. The first hit applies Torment, while subsequent hits to enemies apply Confusion. Allies that the orb bounces to gain Fury and Might. Phase Retreat, teleport away from your target. Summon a clone that casts Winds of Chaos, which is the skill. Phantasmal Warlock. Summon illusions that deal damage and inflict vulnerability. So we got the hit. So Chaos Armor is this one. So we have blind and confuse enemy nearby foes when you gain Chaos Armor, and then you get a random boon, inflict your foe with a random condition whenever they're struck. And we also get protection. When you gain protection, you get healing. And then for Chaos Storm is create a magical storm at target location. This applies random conditions to foes and boons to allies. The first strike of this storm dazes foes. And we cast a lesser one when we use a healing skill. For Amulet, we got Carrion for power, vitality, condition damage. For the Rune, we've got Leadership, so all stats, boon duration, and can bring up 2 conditions to boons for nearby allies after using an elite skill. And then we've got, for the Scepter Focus, I have Misery, so increased torment duration, and sigil compounding, extra damage per condition. For the staff, I have Separation, so 5% extra damage for more than 500 feet, 500 distance away, and Battle for 4 stacks of Might. So that is what we're going to be running with. Hopefully this works a little bit better than last night's build with the Thief. That one did not work as well as I was hoping it would. So I have no idea how well this is going to work. I hope it works semi-decent. My last build last night didn't work so well, so I hope this one will work a little bit better than last night's. I mean, we got decent torment damage. But the idea is kind of using these as area of effects, support, boon, extra abilities and stuff like that. So the idea was mainly a support build, but we'll see if it can work well with like maybe conditions. But we'll see. I hope you guys are enjoying these builds. I tried to go towards more specific ideas. The Thief one did not work well, so I might redo a Thief one here relatively soon because it did not work. I was trying to avoid the condition damage one because I've done that one so many different times, but that might be worth trying with a Thief because I think I can make a decent condition damage build. So if you guys watched that, I'm sorry it was not great. That was definitely my bad. I thought it was going to work well. It did not. Multiple factors went into that, and mostly it was me, so there is that issue. Alright. This could be... Hopefully this works well. 2 Guardians, a Necro, and a Thief. Actually, this could be quite a good game, actually. So I think the thief's gonna go home. We'll see.
Arise, my creation.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
No, I can't waste that minion. Time to I don't have enough energy.
You've yielded the fear. You've taken the market. The plaza is lost.
Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Field replenishing.
I am readying my arena. Come, mortals, and contend for my favor.
Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury.
Ah. Shoot. I almost had both of them. Oh. Oh, dang it. I already feel like this is working better than last night's build.
The plaza is lost.
Anyone? Help!
Alright, let's try and go home.
You've yielded the peer.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there's gonna be traps there or not, but oh well.
I've got the target.
The plaza is yours.
Replenishing.
You've secured the peer.
Barely.
The plaza is lost.
This is actually kind of nice for the pull aspect. It's a swiftness bonus as well, which is good to travel between points and stuff like that. So
I hand raised that minion. Feel the fury. Anyone? Help! They'll have to hit much harder.
You've secured the pier.
Time to do some real damage.
You've yielded the pier.
ah. I was about to say, if they're just gonna let me sit there and capture point, I'll gladly take that. I feel like just the way it's playing is a lot better than the Thief build did last night. That I don't know. I thought the Thief build was gonna work amazing, and it did not. I think I relied too much on damage, unfortunately, but that's okay. I think if I get better with the Mesmer, it could be one of those classes that is really fun to play if I actually sit down and try and work with it.
Time to do some real damage. Time and space are my allies. Got the target.
Are you kidding me?
Through.
Oh, that's not very nice of you. Oh, it's not an instant thing. It's not like the Thief. I keep thinking it's the Thief teleport where it's just instantaneous. You gotta actually, spend the time to cast it. Nice finish.
You've secured the pier.
Failing me. Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury.
You've taken the market.
Oh yeah.
Another person.
Let's go. There we go. I like that.
Victorious.
No, not top stats, but I got a win, which was much needed. So, I think they were decent. I think it was kind of actually real well rounded with damage, support, healing, and stuff like that. Like in utility, I think it had a really decent balance, which I think is kind of a bigger thing compared to my last few, which I think have been more. I don't know, probably more too specific. Like this one's kind of well rounded. I feel like it, but okay. This is the yes. If you guys have noticed, my skills are well in Glamour. I did a well Glamour build with a Mesmer. But these are different skills, and this is more focused on support. So hopefully the skills and traits are different enough. I don't remember them off the top of my head, and I didn't think about it until I'm like, wait, there's all glamour and well skills. So this is I think this is similar, but I think it's different enough where this is more of a support. Where I think the well was just kind of let's just throw these couple of different skills together and see what works. But so far it seems to be working. It's definitely a. I don't know, I feel like it's well rounded. It's a good dueling build, I feel like. This skill I actually underestimated. The, this wall one. Because I feel like you can use it to basically pull enemies to. And depending on how, like, low people are in health, I feel like that could do some serious messing with. It is a fun class. So I'm trying to think if does this reflect work? Um, is it anything within the dome? Or is it like it still reflects outside the dome? I guess that's one thing I wasn't sure about if it reflects. It's not like it keeps them sealed in. One of these guys got hurt. Ah. But I don't know, I feel like it worked decent last game actually. The wells are definitely for allies, and then these other skills are kind of in case I need them, sort of things. I can convert 2 conditions into boons. So, I feel like it's a decent idea. Worked better than the last build, I'll say that, the thief build. That was interesting. I'm going to try and get more videos up this weekend, by the way, so hopefully you guys are excited to watch those. I know I haven't been doing the best job at that, but I'm no longer DMing my D&D sessions like every Thursday, so I can hopefully not spend spending time working on that stuff. I can work on content for you guys, and then I don't have stuff Tuesday anymore, so it's kind of I got stuff going on here and there, but I'm going to try and get more videos up for you guys because I know you guys really, really enjoy these videos. So I'm going to try and make sure I get more up for you guys to enjoy. It's kind of fun to just do this. It is a cool set of skills. was gonna say I don't think we got in the matchmaking queue, unfortunately. There we go. Alright. Legacy. I am going to play Battlefield 2042, so after this, if you guys are interested in seeing that one as well, I'm having a lot of fun with it. But, alright, game 2. Game 1 was good. Won a couple duels. I don't, it's kind of a well-blended build, I feel like. It's, obviously it's weak in some areas, but I feel like it makes up for it in different areas. Like, the utility is kind of cool. The boon support stuff's nice. The damage is kind of nice with the conditions. So I feel like it's decently well thought out in a sense. But we'll see how this game goes. I'm going to try and give everybody a speed buff right away. I don't really have anything else.
Oh, it's on now.
I can get several seconds of swiftness. So if I cast chaos. I really want to use my healing skill, but I'd rather not. I could, but I'd rather not.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Oh, I guess I'm not going home.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on.
You've captured the quarry.
Barely. I could use a hand over here.
You can't keep a good man down. You lost the waterfall.
Are you kidding me?
You've lost the quarry.
Ah.
The waterfall is yours.
Not okay. That seemed to actually survive pretty well. That seemed like it. I had a couple times where it was just, I felt like it was just me, but I probably think I had an ally or two. I feel like that survived pretty well. I had a couple chances for kills, and I couldn't get to them in time. Which, I mean, sucked, and I should have thought that
You've
through.
captured the quarry.
But,
Outrun a centaur. Lethal combination.
You've lost the quarry.
Time to do some real damage. I feel good. Replenishing.
ah. Come on. Oh. Shoot. Dang it. Dang it. Not doing so good this game.
You lost the waterfall.
I could outrun a centaur.
The waterfall is yours.
Not enough.
Alright, let's do this.
I feel good.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Oh. He didn't like me.
Replenish.
You captured the quarry. You lost the waterfall.
Feel the fury. I can't see. I could outrun a centaur.
Ah. Ah. Shoot. Shoot. 135,000 damage, which is better than last night's build, which is just straight damage.
You lost the graveyard.
Time to fight. I could outrun a centaur.
Who's at home? Oh, the ranger.
Replenish. Not enough. Barely.
Ah. Not a whole lot usefulness out of that. Bad. I thought I was gonna do way better at that fight. That guy just got kind of destroyed. Oh, that ranger's gonna be just toast.
You lost the waterfall.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh. Almost had another kill. Almost.
The waterfall is yours.
It's getting serious.
Top damage. Top kills was only 1. Interesting. I got top revives. I got top damage, which wasn't bad. I felt like the build was decent. It was better than, like I said, was better than last night. Last night was really easy to beat, honestly. I thought that worked. Excuse me, pretty good. Cause we'll go through traits here. So the only phantasm we really created was this skill, which would have given us boons if it did any. Illusion increases damage and condition damage. Shatter skills inflict torment, so those were going to apply torment. Reduction, attack speed, more clones. You have the Chaos Storm on a healing skill. Bonuses with regeneration. Chaos Armor cast grants protection. Shatter skills grant stability and extra boons. Heal allies. Gain clarity and quickness for each clone shattered. And then we had shatter skills generate a clone and move 20% faster and remove. So I think it worked good. You had the reflect projectiles, which kind of pissed off a couple of the different classes. Like that Revenant kind of almost died because of it. Then these were more for the ability, the bonuses to teams, the healing, and then you got the time warp. And then for the Scepter Skills, I really like this one. It's kind of one of my favorites just because of the fact you can create a clone, especially with the increased attack speed. You have the block attack creates a clone. You have this, which can do great condition, especially with the on skill use. The speed was quite nice, but then the pull aspect was kind of cool. Then you had the Phantasm, which applied damage. And then for your staff, you had the Chaos Storm, which is kind of cool. The Chaos Armor. Then you had your Summon Illusion that deals damage. Oh, that's your other Phantasm, was that one. And you had a clone. So you had a couple different skills, and you had the one that bounced. So you had a couple different skills, I think, that worked well. They each had their own goodness, and it was a blend of good things. I feel like it was boon, support, damage, and utility. I feel like it had a lot of different aspects, which actually blended really well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.